how does a creator decide what is the best funding model for their channel? Like, what factors should they consider? I know you guys are saying, like, hey, just try everything, but can you guys give them a little direction of, like, what they might try first that might go into a decision of, like, should I start with a crowdfunding campaign? Should I start with a paid website? Should I start by, like, selling some merchandise? Should I go to, like, a paid YouTube subscription channel? Like, how do I kind of figure out which option might work the best for me? Do you guys have any ideas or feedback on that?
What is valuable is not necessarily dollars, but is users, which is why Instagram didn't even have, you know, a revenue model and sold for $1 billion to Facebook because they had whatever 26 million users or something. Instead of monetizing your fan base, I think working on building a fan base is the most important thing. Just working on building a community, understanding people, knowing these people who like your stuff, feeling grateful for having the support of those people to watch and listen to what you're doing. I mean, that's such a huge thing, and connecting with them first through social media, all that is so important. Building and growing and maintaining that fan base, I think, is of the utmost importance before even thinking about monetizing an audience.
Yes, and that's so important. That's really, because a lot of people think that uploading and publishing the crowdfunding campaign, that's kind of like, that's it, now work's done, now money's going to flow in. And we're like, no, wait, this is just the beginning. You're running a campaign here.
I have different opinions on each thing. On merch, I think everybody who's creating content on YouTube on a regular basis should be selling merch. I mean, even if you're only making a couple dollars off of it, still it's a revenue stream that I would try.
By merch, you mean like T-shirts, mugs,
yeah,
cups,
anything
hats,
and everything. Yep,
pencils.
that's. I mean, when we set up Cafe Press accounts, we set up Spreadshirt accounts, we set district lines, like, I mean, we just sold everything. At least in our experience, it doesn't provide a large revenue stream. So that is a nice segue to, you know, building a website paid membership program. I guess my piece of advice there would be really know your audience and know how large your audience is and know what you're providing that audience. Like, you know, our membership program on our website, people don't become members just to get the content. They also become members to be a part of a community, an online community. And I mean, that's a pretty important part of the membership thing.
And by that, do you mean like a forum, or do you mean something bigger than that?
No, something bigger than that. We call it TYT Army sometimes. We call it TYT Nation. They feel like they have an extra level of helping this show succeed, you know, because they're personally invested in our success. And we've sort of taken steps all along the way to really drive home that point to our audience. And I guess my piece of advice on crowdfunding would be, it boils down to what your idea is. Is it compelling enough to rise above the top of everything else that's going on right now? Because there's a lot of crowdfunding going on. And so, you know, my piece of advice would be, what is that idea, and is it really compelling enough, and does the world really need this thing now?